I'm Joost from Kit Studio and I'm here with the Sphero Mini Activity Kit. You can use the joystick just to control it. Okay, so that's already going there. Whoa, it's really fast. So I have a few extra settings here that I can use, like the robot's maximum speed. So let's turn that way down because I'm on my desk here. And it's also great to do for smaller children, I think, so they don't bump into things that often. I can set the color. Let's do a little purple, the brightness, so perhaps the battery will last a little longer, and the sound of it. And then let's see. Okay, it's already a little slower here. The maximum speed is already lower, so that's pretty cool. You can set all that. There are a few ways to control this. The joystick, that's the first one, then the slingshot. It's also pretty cool. You can set it back and then it will move in the opposite direction. Boing. Boing. Let's use that for the slingshot. Okay. You can use the tilt. And that is pretty hard to do. So play. And then you can tilt your device to steer it. So that's a nice little addition. It's pretty hard. You have to keep it really steady. So that's a cool way to control it. Then you have the scream drive mode. You can steer it in a direction and then hi, ho, and then it will record your voice, and that way it will accelerate or not accelerate as hard. Then you have the kick mode. And this is cool because you can make really cool curves here. And bend it like Beckham a bit. So that's cool. And you also have a golf mode, which is pretty nice. Let's see. Okay, so it will go that way, I think. And then we need to swing our phone. And it will move a little. Maybe swing a little harder. And then the little ball will move. Of course, we've turned down the maximum speed way down, so this can move a lot faster. Okay, and then we have the last mode to move here, which is the block mode, which is also pretty cool. First, you need to aim it. So the blue light's pointing at me. So now it's pointing at me, so it knows which direction to go in. And you can, oh, I already did this one. Let's remove these. Then you can add these blocks and it will go forward and backwards, or change the light color. In sequence. Oh. Don't fall. And it will change the light color as well, so that's pretty cool. So those are all the ways in which you can control the Sphero Mini, and you can play a game with it as well by using it as a controller, which is really hard to do because it's very sensitive. Okay, so I can control this. Whoa. Ready, okay, so there it goes. And it's really sensitive. Whoa, whoa. So 3 games in total that you can play, and they're pretty fun to do. You really have to control your finger here as not to move too fast. Okay, so let's turn this off. So those are the ways that you can use the Sphero Play app to control your device. You also have the Sphero Edu app, which is also pretty nice. And this is more geared towards education. In your first drawing, you can make a first drawing. So let's do that here. Undo. So you can make a drawing and then the Sphero will move in that direction. So let's do this. And it should be back where we started. So there it goes. Okay, so now you know how far that will go when drawing. Now let's look at the activities that you can do in the activity set. Let's start up Sphero Play again. Now you get a nice little cover here for your Sphero ball, so you don't destroy it. Which is especially useful if you're using this on a table. which I do not recommend. Now you get a few cones here. They're really soft and rubbery. So you can have the Sphero knock these down, for example. And you can go through these cones, let's say, and have some cones here as well. And that way you have to steer Sphero. Okay, the blue dot. Yeah, so that's towards me again, and then steer Sphero. To knock down the pins. Of course, you can also do this with the Draw app or with the Block app, and that way it will be a little more educational. So you need to steer Sphero 2 times to the left maybe and 1 time to the right. You can use this as a fun game or a more educational game. So let's do some blocks here and see if we can knock down the pins. Let's get these out of the way. Okay, so 1 back, 2 to the left and 2 to the front maybe. I think it's going to fall off the table, but let's see. So there it goes. Okay. Okay, you really have to go less far here to be able to knock these down. But this is the idea of Sphero here. So you can use blocks to, well, like a little bit of early coding. You also have additional features here. You can add these slants to little blocks here. And that way you can create a maze, which is pretty cool. You also have these activity cards that come along with the pack. So you have some different things to do. So for this one you set up a bowling alley with 2 lanes and the pins at the back, and then one of the bows at the back so the ball doesn't roll away, and then you need to use the slingshot to pull back the ball and then slingshot it into the cones. This is pretty hard to do. But it's still pretty fun. Oh, and of course I had the speed set down really low, so it doesn't go that fast. But I can increase the speed to make it a little faster. But that makes it harder even. And on the back of each card says how to do it. So you have a bowling lane and then slingshot your way into these cones. You can set the speed here, a suggested speed. And you see the drive mode slingshot and which app to use. So each of these cards. So for this one, the windmill, that was the Edu app, and the draw mode. So for each of these challenges you can go through and get to know Sphero as well, and of course you can also make your own challenges for your kid here as well. So there's a lot going on here that you can use to create nice things to do for your Sphero. So all in all, I think the Sphero Mini Activity Kit is a very complete set, and it's just pretty fun to do. You can game with it a little, you can just control it like an RC ball, but you also can control it with a little bit more educational stuff here as well, like coding blocks or drawing, so that it's not just a fun toy but also an educational tool. But I really dig the fact that they don't push the education too much, so it's still a fun toy as well.